Okay, so fantastic work. You now dog out a limiting belief. You've taken it out of your head and you've actually given form to it because you've written it out into a phrase. And that's absolutely fantastic. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start our investigation. It's like an inquiry because we make these beliefs and snap decisions because the emotion is so strong. And that's the thing, when the emotion is high, our logic is very low. So have you ever gotten angry with someone? I mean, we've all done this. You get angry with someone, and then 30 minutes later, the situation calms down when you calm down. And then you start feeling guilty and think, oh, I was over the top there, or I should have said this, and I want to apologize. Basically, what's happening is the emotion has subsided and the logic has risen. So when we form beliefs, we're actually in a high emotional state, and we'll just form them like that subconsciously. Therefore, what we've done now is we've used our logic to dig this out, and we're going to logically look at it now just to see if it can stand up, see if it's watertight, because most limiting beliefs are not. You know, if you're ready to get rid of them and make an improvement here, which you are because you wouldn't have invested in this course, then you will pick holes in that limiting belief. And it's not for the sake of picking holes, it's because there's simply not a lot of truth in it. You know, so now that you've got it, that's absolutely fantastic. What I want you to do is you've got the journal in the resources section. But if you can't print it out, it's no problem at all. Just use any journal, like any bit of paper, that's absolutely fine. You know, any lined bit of paper. You've written your limiting belief out. Under it, I want you to put this question. Is this belief 100% true? Now, again, this is where you might need to take a little bit of time in answering this question because I've worked one to one with many clients. And when I do this one to one with them, they'll often say, well, yeah, it is 100% true. I've got this evidence, this situation, this evidence. So it is 100% true. But what we're really getting at here is the actual truth, the divine truth. So let's take the belief people always let you down. People always let me down, let's say. Now, if that was 100% true, that would read, all people have always let me down because beliefs are extreme. Now, is that 100% true? No, it's not. No, it's not. And this is where you start seeing, right, well, I've formed this belief, people always let me down, just through a few incidences. And now I've blanketed that. And now it's affecting my relationships to build a great team, as in my business. A personal belief that happened in my personal life affect my ability to build my business. When you think about that and you think about how many other situations it can affect, then this is really serious work to do. So all people have always let me down. It's like if you're working with a belief, let's say, no one listens to me. Is that true? Has no one ever listened to you in your entire life? Like, no, straight away. So what I often do here is I often put no, and then I'll write down an example of the opposite. So let's say people always let me down. Is that 100% true? Like, no. There are actually many examples where people have actually followed through on their promise that they said to me. So that is the first question. Again, think about it, take your time, and then when you're ready, go to the next video and we're going to go through question by question.